Oi, oi.
Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Beats, Banter and Beyond with me, Dave, and him, Jason.
What is happening? Fucking Holly.
What?
Holly.
What do you mean?
You said hello, you beautiful people.
Did I?
Yeah, you fucking stole her catchphrase right off the fucking bat.
Oh, well.
Fuck's sake, she's got that copyright and she's going to sue us.
Oh, we're her friends. It's okay. Oh,
No,
hello, anyway. How's it going?
I know.
I
What
didn't
is-
even realize I said that.
Hello, you beautiful people.
Oh, well, it's going to be one of those evenings, guys, it would seem.
No, mate, it does take it out of you doing what we do, like
What? Sit and do a fuck off?
sitting writing music. Like it's a struggle, like mentally draining. Like
Oh, aye, 100%. That,
I feel like I've fucking run up that mountain.
but it is, that's one thing that you could sit for 9 hours and not move, but
Yeah.
you feel like you have, like your brain has done so much shit because you're thinking, oh, right, I'll do this, I'll do that, and you're thinking it quick, so it's just constantly ticking over.
It is nuts, like, but it's fun. We entered that car lane. Fucking, it was actually Shugs talked with him. It really wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, I had a conversation with Shugs about doing things differently and how we don't think that I can do remixes of other people's tunes from here that are your pals because you're like, oh, it's your mate. But yeah, bit late to the party, but still a day to go.
I know, go and check it out. It's on our SoundCloud.
Yeah, over. Mate, it was fun to do. It's listening to all the different versions of it. It's really different from everything else.
It is. It's fucking hardstyle. No techno.
Aye, they wouldn't let us put it in as hard style. They needed to put it in as a main genre,
I
so
know.
it's down as techno. But we all know that techno is hard style now. So
That's it. Everyone's a winner.
yeah, but it was fun. A lot of the ones that we listened to.
It's completely like no, I mean it's our own fucking
I sure just reckon table.
own melody, but to the like no one else has done that I've heard. Like
No, out of any of the remixes I've listened to, it's just been the
pretty simple melody. Like
the,
it just follows the vocal. I don't know why anyone hasn't done that.
but it's people have just took the samples, have added a wee bit of their own flavor to it, but it's pretty much the layout of the original track. Whereas we've just been like, well, that track was good. Let's take a wee tiny bit of it, and then we'll
Make our own.
put a put a whole lot of fucking phase 2 into it.
A whole lot. That's 5 minutes of fucking madness.
But it was
It's fun to make. It didn't take long either. Like
no,
the best ones always are like I don't know.
well, that was it, and I knew that
Like in terms of hours, it was like hours spent. You're probably talking just over 24 hours on it. Like
I
all
flat
in.
out,
Like,
yeah, all in.
not like days. Like it was a day here and then we didn't work on it. And then we worked on it for a day. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
in terms of hours, it didn't take that long.
It was a risky one for me because I knew that if I said to you before doing anything here, let's enter this
we have
remix
never,
competition,
for someone
you would
we
tell me to
know,
go fuck myself.
But then once you were saying, when you explaining to me when we were talking to Shugs, I didn't talk to Shugs about it, but you were, and he was like, but you should go, like, he says everyone's going, he said everyone's going to do the same thing or something, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he says exactly, so you do it then, because you usually do it completely different. And I was like, fuck, that's a good argument. So I don't really have a leg to
Well, that
stand
was it
on.
because we were talking about how he done his remix for it, and it's the way his is so different because he has bits of the vocal coming in actually over the drop as opposed to the original tune. Yeah, but I knew that I had to come to you with something. There had to be some sort of bare bones of a track there to say this is where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking buy into it.
Well, if you're fucking listening now, go to SoundCloud and check it out. Phase 2.
After the show, of course. Not right this very
Not
second.
right this second. We'll remind you at the end.
Yeah.
And Born in Belfast is up too.
Yes, that's got a lot of love
on TikTok. Like.
It really did. It got a lot of love of fucking Wales when it was played for the first few times.
And it was madness that Welsh people were shouting back, I was born in Belfast.
I know there was a moment I caught on and I was like, these are all shouting, I'm born in Belfast.
It's in the video, one of the clips I posted in the last bit, whenever it's coming down from the breakdown.
Yeah.
And it goes in, I was born in Belfast. You just hear them all shouting, they're like, no, you weren't.
Here, but at least they caught on.
In Swansea.
I thought you were going to do some sort of Indian accent there.
I could do.
Here, fucking speaking of Indian.
What a segue.
I don't think I've told you about this. Whenever we went and viewed the house after,
Congratulations, Dave bought a house, by the way.
yeah.
Ew, he's a homeowner now.
Well, sale agreed. we're
Aye.
going through all the paperwork stuff, but yes,
Technically, you've bought it.
we've been told that we're in a
Who-
very good standing.
Who Santander will just send you a text message one day saying whoever it is.
Aye.
That's what happened to me. I was fucking in work and I looked at my phone going, "Who the fuck's that?" Boom. Thank you. Your mortgage has been approved. And I was like, "Ew."
It's all that, but we're in good stead for that now because the people who are selling the house are already out and all our paperwork's been there to hand.
Yeah.
Everything's being done electronically. There's no paper waiting to be posted back and forth between solicitors and estate agents and all. So,
Now, who would have thought like fucking being a DJ would buy you a house one day? Eh?
mate, I've set myself a goal. I want it done in 15 weeks. Well, 14 now. I think.
Mate, it was about this time.
New year, new house. That's what I
It
want.
was about this time we got ours approved and we moved in the 13th. Well, we got the keys the 13th
Yeah.
January.
You got yours. Was it the day after, or the day
No,
before?
the day
Ashley was
Aisha
born.
the day
Aye.
Aisha was born, Friday the 13th.
Would explain a
I
lot.
know. Fuck, I her for fuck's sake. She's a fucking monster.
But yeah. So whenever we went and viewed the house that we bought, but we had another viewing arranged for a house that was just round the corner 2 days after, just obviously before we knew we were going to get that house. So went out, done the viewing. Now we showed up, and there was an Indian couple. There was some couple standing on the other
Thank
side of the
you,
house
come
that
again.
we thought was doing a drug deal. They just looked very suspicious, but it turned out they were also there for viewing the house. And then there was us. The woman who was coming to do the viewing walked from, I would say, maybe your car to here, which do you guys, it's not very far at all.
Aye.
She got into the house and was like, "Look, this is an immaculate house." Sat down as soon as she walked in the front door. I was like, "Just show yourselves about." She was just completely tuckered out from walking from her car to the thing. I was like,
You're
"Right,
joking,
wonderful." So we went and had a look about. It was a wee old man's house, so like you could tell it was nicely
Yeah.
kept, but you could tell that it was a wee old man's house. Looked downstairs, was all fine. Started going up the stairs. All the wallpaper was cracked and like there was water leaking down it and stuff. And I was like, "Ah, right, well this house is off the cards." Got to the top of the stairs. Was like, "All right, wonder if this is the bathroom." Opened the door and heard the unmistakable sound of someone taking a piss. And I just sort of slowly crept back, closed the door, and looked at Nicole like, "What the fuck?" And you just heard a wee, "I'm very sorry." And I was like, "Fuck, right, okay." So then we went and looked at all the bedrooms and went downstairs. He still never came out of the bathroom. I'm like, who the fuck, first of all, goes for a piss in a house that you're viewing and doesn't lock the door? Like, is he marking his territory? I'm getting this house, so I'm going to piss in it so that no one else is going to buy it. I was fucking like,
He just fucking dropped the bags and done a big shit in the landing.
Like, excuse
This
me,
is
mate,
mine,
don't
my
mind me.
house, my rules.
That's exactly. Get the fuck out. So we went downstairs, and your woman's still sitting there, and she's like, "Well, what did you think?" I was like, "Oh, it's okay." And she goes, "It's immaculate, isn't it? It's a lovely house. It's immaculate." I was like, "Oh, well, it's immaculate apart from all the paint chipping and the cracked windowsills and all that there." It's like, "An old man has lived here on his own for so long. It is immaculate." I was like, "Okay, well, thanks for your time, love. I don't think it's for us." We left. It's like,
So see when the surveyors go out, if they see all that, they'll be like, "Hold on, we're not paying for that."
oh, I know,
Knock it
saw
down,
that
knock it
there.
down.
No, that's the good thing about this. The house that we bought, it's been someone's labor of love. Everything's been brand new.
It does.
put
It
into
looks nice, yeah.
And there's stuff that's not even in the pictures online. That, like, as I say, the garage and all's been done up.
And
So
the fucking garden and all too, like so.
apple trees and plum trees, mate. Raspberry
Get them
bushes.
the fuck out. I'm telling you,
No.
mate. Trust me, I had an apple tree out there, sure.
I know you did, and you had rats
Fucking
here, but it's the
Get it
shankle, mate. Do
away
you know
the
what I mean?
fuck. Mate? You're Tully Cornet for fuck's
No,
sake.
no, no,
That's
Ballybean.
That's even worse.
No, it's definitely not.
Ballybean is fuck's sake.
But yeah, looking forward to
You're
that. There.
basically in Newton Ards.
That'll be fun trying to sort out whenever we're in Malta. Oh, I
Mm.
need you to send me that paperwork. Nah, because I'm away, and Nicole will just freak out if I have to.
I know you should be right.
Oh no, everything should be taken along by then.
I would say so. Mate, they know what they're doing. Dwyer knows what he's doing. He's just like bum bum bum.
Oh, 100%, mate. What a shout out to Dwyer. Fucking Dwyer Grimley. Unbelievable at what he does. And it's sorted us right out.
So if he got me my house and he got Dave his house. So if anyone wants to buy a house, give us a shout and we'll put this guy on the.
Yep, 100%.
But no, it makes it easy. Like he just goes, and he's honest as fuck. Like, this isn't going to work.
Well, that's it.
Work.
There's no wool being pulled over your eyes. You don't feel like he's trying to take you for a ride. He's honest as fuck.
I was talking to him and he says like, no, whenever we were doing ours again, and I was going to remortgage, only I didn't, and he was like, he says I do all the expat stuff in Dubai now.
Right.
So he says he doesn't even really do what he's done for me and you anymore.
Yeah.
See, because I'm a recurring customer, he's keeping
Yeah,
it
yeah,
on.
yeah.
And he's like, I just sit here and just sort out like expats who are moving to Dubai. He said it's a
Well,
free one.
that'd be pretty cool. Though.
Uh,
I
I'm fucking giving out this cunt's business all
it's
over fucking internet.
it's no, it's been an eye opening experience as well, going through fucking biddings and all this here shit. And
I
then trying
told
to,
you, but mate, the right thing comes along.
oh,
Are you far away from Ralph?
no,
There you go.
you're talking
So it
maybe
worked out well.
2-3 minute down there.
Yeah. So
So it'll be handy enough. I'll not get to see you anymore when I'm walking the dog randomly every fucking
I
other
would
day.
sure.
Hello there, Jason. How are you
You
doing
should
your
have
other job?
bought that house next door to me.
No, definitely not.
That'll take you 20 years to fucking
There's,
fix.
there's
There's Londonderry and what's happening in Londonderry.
what is happening. I can't even read the screen.
Frantic. We weren't that frantic.
Logic, I'm guessing she means.
Aye, logic.
Yeah, the rain at Logic was fucking mental.
It was
really,
alright. It was alright all day until after our setting, and I mean the fucking thing. Like,
Well, no, it started raining halfway through our 6. I ran out the back of the tent because it was so warm and just stood in the rain.
but it wasn't like it was later on. Like,
Was it your man from Shawshank Redemption after he climbs out of the shite pipe in the rain?
no, but it wasn't as bad as it like until like at
Oh,
night,
I know.
mate,
It got worse.
Like, see the field, like, see standing on it. Like, as soon as you stood in it, your shoes were like
Oh, you were done.
soaked right through.
That was fun, but definitely won't be like that in Malta.
I know. She said, "Are you going to Malta, Londonderry?"
Yeah, that's what she says. Looking forward to Malta. Are we looking forward to Malta? Yeah,
I suppose.
suppose.
I'll worry about it when we're on the flight.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to Malta. I keep to and fro while I'm looking forward to Malta. I think this whole just staying on my own is fucking with my head. Like, this is
Yeah.
again. I have no problem with my own company, but it's like I don't want, if I'm sitting there, I don't want to be torturing you, being like, "Do you just want to come out to play?" Because you're on fucking holiday as well. But at the same time, it's our business holiday.
Right. I don't worry about it.
But
I know we're going to stay for the whole time. Like, we're not just flying in and playing the gig and coming home. We're like, fuck it, we're going to stay.
wee bit of a holiday as well. There's some cool shit, man. Went looked at it. The aquarium looks fucking awesome. It's not like all the shit from Strangford Loch that we get here, like this proper Mediterranean fish and shit.
That's the way thing is. The one in Barcelona, mate. There's fucking hammerhead sharks and all that.
Yeah,
it's madness, mate. And
would you go scuba diving and all?
Not. Nah.
I was gonna say you're not a good swimmer, but obviously you are since you swam back from the open ocean.
No, no, I'm not doing anything like that. Like,
no,
I'm eating fucking steaks and drinking cocktails. I'm eating fucking. I'm gonna eat good and get suntan. Hopefully,
I definitely want to rent a boat.
Do you not need a license to rent a boat?
No, I've looked
Google
at it.
that.
No, I've looked at it, mate. I already know everything for it. I've already rented a boat in Lanzarote. You don't need a license to get me. The guy gave me the keys to a boat, and I'd already had 3 or 4 beers.
All types and sizes of boats with or without a motor need a license.
Not in Malta.
Malta. Didn't put that in.
I will show you right now on the fucking map.
No, I would do that. Like, you do not require to be in possession of a not something license if your boat has an engine below 30 horsepower.
A nautical license.
Nautical license up to 20, and also isn't up to 24 meters in length.
Yeah. So it's a boat that holds 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
It's just got 2 engines. We fucking
yeah. Like the wee fucking
Yeah, I've looked.
We'll get fucking deep sea fishing rods.
Here, fuck, I no bother.
And we'll go out and we'll fucking get some mackerel and not eat them.
Mackerel? I think you find better fish out than fucking mackerel. The
mackerel's the fucking one you want.
Where we're staying is fucking class. Like the area, because it is just surrounded by water.
I know.
There's something hypnotizing. See when you just stare at just a large body of water.
It's scary. Look.
No, but I mean, like, if you just gawk at it, like, you get hypnotized the way the waves lap over each other and all, and like, it's just fucking class.
There's some crowd going at this, like.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be good. We're good too. We're on the first night.
I was just about
with
to say that.
Ben, Nicky, and all. So like, we're like,
We can
everyone's
play
not done.
and then enjoy our holiday.
Everyone's not done, so it's not like. I mean, you know yourself. You go to a festival by the Sunday, everyone's
Oh,
fucking
it's the
gone.
diehards
Like,
are there, and that's it. The Thursday night, you'll get
like,
everybody arriving.
see if you're
there
playing.
early.
See if you're playing on the Friday afternoon when it's only starting, or you're playing the Friday night. Like they're good.
Yeah.
Things like good times.
Because everybody will be wanting to go to all different things.
The Saturday night will probably be all right because everyone will die Saturday day and go out Saturday night to the. No, mean the fucking 9 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the
But
morning.
here we're thinking of it as in the way we get on. All these fucking young pups, mate.
I wouldn't even.
They don't even drink anymore.
I wouldn't even be fucking out. I wouldn't even make it to fucking the end of the Friday night. I'd be done at the pool party.
That's it.
The
Just
pool party would be over, and I'd be
Lilo.
like, "Adios, kids. See you later." I'm not that age anymore.
You'll have a pretty long walk to come to my fucking room to wake me this time.
Oh, fucking no, she'd keep me right
round the block.
Nah, I'm looking forward to it. I suppose it'll be fun.
And there's definitely plenty of. I've been having. I always do this whenever I'm going to a new country. Just have a gander around Google Maps and have a look what's in the area. There's loads of good spots that you could definitely fucking be doing podcasts and shit.
Yeah, it's just as long as you have a good fucking connection for and a like a what would you call extension lead if you need it.
I bring an extension. All you need is electric. Whatever's here is getting packed up.
Yeah. That's it. Then we'll
slip
just
it
get
in the
people
bag.
in. Just slip her in.
Yo.
No lube. I know.
But
so what else has been happening with you then?
Fucking loads of shit, man. Not even.
I can't believe you're going to be a homeowner. Like.
I know. Fucking yeah, it's been fucking really busy, mate.
Like, what made you not know yourself? Because the size of that house compared to your house now is fucking nuts. Like.
Well, that's the point of it.
That's what I'm saying. That's good.
Like we do want to increase the family size eventually.
A dartboard up in the attic.
No, with the attic getting turned into the movie room.
Fucking boring cunt. Put a dartboard up in an attic and we'll fucking go to your
no
house.
interest in fucking. We'll stick the dartboard in the gas thing. And if you miss it, it's like fucking extreme darts.
Fuck, if you hit the gas pipe, you win.
I don't think anybody wins.
You have to be smoking while you're doing it. My name's Dave Allen, and this is Jackass.
Blindfolded. No, man, I'm over the moon that we've got this one. I've had my excited moment, and now I'm back to okay. Just let's get this shit done. Until the keys are in my hand, I'm not gonna get too high hopes for this. Do you know what I mean?
You'll be all right.
I know I'm gonna be all right, but I'm not gonna get too far ahead of myself until these keys are fucking in my hand. Do you know what I mean? But what other shit's been happening? Did you see friggin' Tesco's have used our accent? The way we always joke whenever we're at gigs, it's like, we don't really go well over the microphone because it sounds like we're trying to rob people. Get your fucking hands up. Put the money in the bag and we'll not fucking kill you.
There's a bomb in the biscuit tin.
So
who does that? Kevin Bridges.
Was it Kevin Bridges?
It's funny how instead of me just saying there's a bomb in the biscuit tin, which probably sounds
you
like
have
it,
to try and
I have to try and put
on.
the accent on that he done. Fucking stupid cunt.
So Tesco's have now got these.
Let's all go to Tesco's
robots.
where Davey buys his best clothes. Remember
his shoes are very nifty. He got them for $150.
Oh mate, that's like remember the night you stayed in the shade with your new shoes on. Fuck's sake, we're gonna go do them nursery rhymes again.
Fucking did that earlier on. Fuck's sake, I was raging. No, so Tesco's have got new security bots to chase you if you've stole stuff and be like, halt, and all this shit, right? The accent that they've chosen is us. So this robot runs after you.
Yo, what the fuck you doing, our kid?
What do you say?
Put the boxers back in the till.
I had it ready to go, and the fucking dummy. While we wait in this advert, here's me twerking.
Why don't you just sit down and I'll do it?
Because I don't trust. Because we've got to skip it. I know where it is.
Oh, right.
And I don't trust to explain it to you.
What is this? What fucking sorcery is this website?
Simply Be.
Oh no, it's the mail online, is it?
Yeah.
This is the main
what
product
sorcery is this?
Is on site. What we will do is it will be scheduled to come on at certain times.
Oh, you absolute fucker.
And turn off at certain times. When an
we should just move out over there.
This is what will happen once they cross the detection zone. This is what will happen.
Warning. This is security. Your presence has been detected. The owner and fleet have been
fucking tight.
Yeah, tights will be
So
shot.
once that's fired off, then the image,
Isn't that amazing?
which sends a small video clip back to our control room, and then our team in the control room
Nothing
is
just wheels behind after
predominantly
you.
made up of
All the
police. They will then follow the course of action.
That's fucking mental.
Warning, warning. I am following you.
Warning, warning. Your knees will be done.
But like, out of all the accents,
You're
you could
gonna
pick,
get nailed to a fence.
it's so fucking like. Do you know the way? Like, if you do accents, it's stereotypical. Like, that is the most stereotypical Northern Irish accent that you're gonna get.
Yeah. There's London Diary said, any thoughts on the Diddy scandal? I've fallen down the rabbit hole.
Well,
I went down it a bit a while back, and whenever I was reading all the shit, I was like, fuck, it just sounds like a hell of a good time, man. Like, I was like, what? But you see, they raided his house and they found 900 dildos,
aye, and like 1,000 bottles of lube and all.
baby oil,
Aye, all right, that's what it was.
baby oil.
I was actually more so. Yeah, it's mad that he's done this, but all the videos that are coming out, he's kind of openly said,
The diddler,
yeah,
aye.
I do have mad. I seen something being like, I just see he's changed his name again, the PD file.
Do you, what, fuck? What was it? See 50 Cent's doing a Netflix documentary
Yeah.
about him. What was it he's calling it to?
I've no idea.
Oh, fuck. It's an absolute whopper. Like,
The one thing that I love about this is the new development yesterday. So we had a chance to cut a deal and pay a load of money, take a hit, go to jail for a wee bit, and then that'll be it all gone away. And he's come out and said, no, I'll not be taking no plea bargain. I want my day in court because I'm innocent and I want to be proven innocent, which means all the celebrities that have been to his party are now able to be called by the federal government as witnesses.
what do you think it's called?
What?
Did he do it? 50 Cent's alone. It, like,
Oh, 50's fucking great. How he throws them.
oh, shout out Joe for the fry too. Fucking scrolling on Facebook this morning, and Joe posted a picture of the Ulster fry, which is $6.90, almost $16.90. I was like, where are you getting that from? He goes to be cafe on the Shankill, and I was like, brilliant. So I ordered myself one.
Did you go get a wee fried?
Oh well, I ordered it. Didn't leave the house.
Oh, okay.
So shout out Joe Valley for the fry recommendations.
I was about to say, were you off today, but it's Sunday.
I was off my fucking trolley last night.
Were you?
Fucking Friday night it was.
Oh, why? Whenever you were at the
I
darts.
just aunts for Thursday. Fucking mad. See, run about my wee brother. It's bad news. Like,
Oh,
him and Maxwell are fucking
just have too much fun, do you?
They're bad news. Like,
I am sure. You forget that I've been out with you. I know that you're bad news.
I know. Remember, I went on a big fucking run, didn't drink or do nothing. I think that fucking ship's fit.
When you wanted me to go for a big fucking 6 mile hike with you, just so you could drive me home.
That ship's well and truly sealed.
Aye,
Well,
definitely.
I'm still going to the gym every day. Like,
This is the question though. Around the pool and all, are you top on or top off guy?
top off all
Are
day
you?
long. Oh, of course, mate.
That's all right. As long
Do you want me to get sunburn marks on my arms?
No, I just didn't know
Fucking
whether this is what all
bollocks,
the gym stuff's for to get rid of this belly and you're
No,
scundered about
mate,
it.
I've been fucking top off with a fucking gut hanging out, mate. I don't give a fuck.
So it's like, see this.
I'm not that vain, like.
I don't know. You are pretty vain. Out of the two of us, you're
I
definitely
do
the
like
more vain
aye,
one.
100%. I like wearing nice clothes. Like.
But you need to start doing.
Hold on, back to Diddy, right?
Yes.
So what was he doing? He was going. He had a deal made.
Right. So he was offered a plea deal.
Right.
Pay a load of money. Take a hit on that. Go do some wee bit of jail time. It all goes away. And he said no. I want my day in court. So everybody that's ever been at his parties, anybody that's ever been involved in any shape or form, like all celebrities, and all,
So
can
right,
now
it's
be
not
called-
necessarily the parties that's the problem.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the-
what's went on at the parties with
Yeah. So
the
like
girls
I
and things.
like.
But
so
there's
like,
also Usher. He was in charge of Usher from the age of 14, and Usher said.
did you
he
see a
seen shit.
video of Usher on fucking Hard Stern?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh fuck," like you can just tell he didn't say much, but it was rough.
But then
Now, I
there's-
don't think Diddy was diddling him. Like I think it was just
no,
Diddy.
but he was supplying
was
them with
women.
girls.
At a young
and,
age.
Yeah. Little Bow Wow has now come out. Do you remember him?
Bow wow wow. Yippee,
Yeah.
yo, yippee, yeah.
He-
Where's my doggy at?
He was
He's
taken
like
by
fucking
Diddy.
Snoop Dogg's fucking nephew.
Yeah, but he was taken by Diddy at the age of 10. Legal guardianship came out and said the same thing. It was like, yeah, he just kept giving me women and said, "You're a star now. You deserve to be doing this." And it's like 10-year-old being given like.
I have no problem. Like,
I know, but the problem is
talked about this in the school the other week. Like,
I know, but it's
like,
it's still
he'll
a
be
sexual
alright.
offense. Do you know what I mean? Then there's obviously Bieber. There's all the other rappers that supposedly are males that he's been banging. So yeah, it's not about who was at the parties, but it's
But
who was at the
I
party
seen
behind
it was
the
like
party.
trafficking women across state lines and all
Yeah.
is the big one.
Because
The reports are there. I know, Derry. Sorry, London, Derry.
He's definitely he's definitely done it.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about it. But are you a criminal for fucking having wild sex parties? Because there was one
No,
of
but
Khloe
like
Khloe
forcing
Kardashian.
women to have sex
is
with
it-
male prostitutes.
What do you call the ugly Kardashian? Is Khloe? Is it?
I couldn't tell you the names of any of them.
The ugly Kardashian anyway. I think it's Khloe. She was saying she came in back in and she was like, "Oh fuck." Dan and one of them was like, "Why? Where were you?" And she said, "I was at Daddy's party." And she was like, "Well, what was it like?" No, I was like, "Let's just say none of us had any clothes on
Aye,
in the whole party."
but everybody knew that. But then there's all this thing saying, yeah, he's forcing women to have sex with all these guys to the point where it's for days and they have to be put
Apparently,
up
the
fucking trips
feds
and
have
stuff.
enough to convict.
Of
Happy
course
days.
they would. This all doesn't come out. He's going to be dead before trial anyway.
Like Jeffrey Epstein.
Yep. He's just going to meet the same fate.
Listen, if there's like fucking sex trafficking and rape and all that, I have enough. I'm fuck him.
See, at the end
But
of
see,
the
it
day,
was just fucking.
if it's all coming out, like whatever happened to Russell Brand?
But that was a load of balls, man.
No, but I mean, like they've done a full documentary on him just
Uh,
out of the blue, and then no one mentioned.
Because the public didn't buy it.
Yeah.
That's why the public were like, "Fuck right off, user acts." Because see, all the women that like went with Russell and all come out and were like, "These ones were trying to get me to see the stories they were telling the newspaper."
Yeah.
That's not what I said, and all. So they all backed them up.
Yeah.
So that's the reason it went away was because
Did you ever
it
see
was a
that
load of
movie
balls.
Get Into the Creek?
The
fucking Russell Brand and
that's
P.
right.
Diddy. He's
That's right.
pretty much plays his real life
He does
character in that
alright.
as well. Smoke
It's
a
like,
Jeffrey and flush this
it's like
wall.
Russell Brand walks in with your wee man fucking, what do you call him?
Oh, Jonah
Hill, and he's like, "It's the diddler."
But it's gonna be interesting now. It'll the feds are gonna have to go into
There's plenty of rabbits getting put into holes with Diddy anyway, I'll tell you that.
plenty.
Fucking
It took me a second to get that. Yes, well done.
I should have shared that on the screen for the clip. Total rabbit hole. I fucking.
And on the topic of Diddy, did you watch?
Listen, it's not a crime to be a fucking perv. It's not a crime, or maybe it is to be a perv, but it's not a crime to have a weird sexual kink.
No, but
Do you know what I mean?
how you obtain those sexual.
I mean, I'm
kinks.
trying to defend the man here.
Why do you want on the
I
podcast?
defend
do you?
all men.
All right,
I'll
I'm
find a
okay.
way to defend them.
If did you watch the Vince McMahon documentary?
No, but I've heard it's epic. Like,
It's fucking.
I seen a hang on where it was like first episode. Oh yeah, Vince McMahon, I'm his biggest fan. Second one, I don't think he's a good guy. Third one, oh, he's a cunt. Fourth episode, oh, he's a dickhead.
No, it's not that bad. Now, it's very interesting. I've watched a lot of wrestling documentaries, so some of it I already knew through different tales through watching them. But
Now, Derry, I'm with you on that. If there's minors not involved, then fucking right, like R. Kelly. You know what I mean? I'm totally
What?
they can't justify that unless, you know what I mean, they lied about their age.
oh my god, Jason, fuck off!
Defend all men.
You're as bad as fucking your mate.
Who?
You know, I don't want to say it. I'm not getting in trouble. It's you getting a letter.
Aye, Steve Nolan.
But
Stephen Nolan, he'll know all about Diddy, I bet you.
did I?
Aye, fucking Diddy felt his Diddies.
The McMahon documentary, right? I think if you watch it from a young person in 2024's perspective, you're going to be like, "Oh my god, how can that happen?" But see, looking at it from somebody who's lived our generation, we went from times before internet to after internet. It portray like the majority of it doesn't actually cover him doing anything bad. It's like how he fucked over somebody who tried to destroy his business. So like a wrestler got too big for the show, so he was like, "All right, well, I'm just gonna fuck you."
Was
over."
it not about him like shitting on someone's chest or shit?
No, but that's right. So that's what his sex allegations are. But there's 8 episodes, and it's only the last episode that it goes into these allegations. All this was shot before. The majority of it was shot before all the allegations came out. So it's only the last episode that really get into it. But like he's still a dick. But
to be fair,
for him
most
to make-
people who are that successful, you have to be some
No,
sort
that-
of
but
a
that's
sociopath.
what it is.
like.
It's just showing you how much of a ruthless guy he was in business to build that franchise.
Yeah,
And like, yeah,
that's why we're not going anywhere any way fast because we're
not
not
dicks.
dickheads.
But he like
Well, a lot of people who know me would beg to differ.
he might have stitched people a bit, or he might have fucking done a bit of unscrupulous business to try and get over his.
Mate, I can't get past the shitting in a fucking woman's hair.
I will see that's
Me done. Like
Yeah.
I'm out.
but that's then what the problem was, because he was not, the documentary didn't paint him a good light. It just showed him as a ruthless businessman. And then the last episode was like, oh yeah, so as we were filming this, all these allegations came out, but it was like the way they led up to this, it's very well cut, because it's like, oh, so what do you think McMahon's legacy is going to be? What do you think his legacy is going to be? And all of them sort of stop, and he's like, I don't know.
It was
and he's like, no, there's
something
no more
mad what he
allegations.
done there. Like apparently he went in, like shit on her and came and then walked away and just
No,
like
he was they were having a threesome, and then at the end he's shitting her head. But the problem with this is
like
she
that's
was
his
looking to get a
legacy.
job, and he said in 12 months I'll make you a vice whatever in your role. But you have to have sex with whoever I tell you to, when I tell you to, and if you don't, you're fired. And that also includes me.
Was that part of the job contract?
So that's the sex
she sign
trafficking
it?
part of it.
Did she sign it?
I don't know.
Well, she did. That's her fault. Contracts are
No, I
contracts.
don't think it's in the paper contract. I think it's a lot of, as the documentary says, Vince McMahon does a lot of shake hand business, not a lot of written business. It's like a
I
handshake's
bet
good enough for
fucking
me, because that's the generation he came from.
Donald Trump over like that there too. Like it,
But that was it, and it should still stand. Like, your word, your bond, and if someone shakes your hand on a deal,
Yeah,
that's it.
in the
Don't
fucking
be a dick.
then that's whenever you start fucking cracking skulls.
But still,
I
it
will
did
watch
ruin
it.
a bit for me, because at the end of the day, I love the attitude era. Like, when I grew up, I did love watching wrestling, and McMahon and Austin and all was class. But then once you get
London
behind that,
Diary
like,
says Hulkamania for life. Did like Jake the Snake though? Yeah,
Jake was good. I watched a very sad story about the rise and fall of him, like how he went from the highs of the WWF to then be wrestling in car parks to 10 people completely coked out of his head, pissed, like fucking 400 pounds, can't fucking walk and all. You're like, that's so fucking sad. And then, you ever heard of DDP, Diamond Dallas Page?
yeah.
He saved his life. He came
Oh,
up with this
I
like
remember.
wrestling yoga, like DDP
yeah.
yoga.
TDP
And he took him in, made him live with him, and was like, I don't want to see you die, buddy. Brother, because that's what they all call each other.
brother. Brother.
Everyone's brother.
Yeah, brother.
Fucking Hulk Hogan. Like,
Hulk
see when you watch
Hogan,
him, be like,
I'm gonna buck-
tell you, brother.
I'm gonna buck my babysitter, brother.
Like, hi. And say the N-word quite a lot.
Brother.
See his hair, though, like how he got so fucking famous with that bald head and the blonde hair coming down.
Do you ever see the video of them, like, and a couple of guys in England, the train station, the peelers stop them, or like, no, we got reports of someone in fancy dress, and the camera turns, there's someone who looks a spit of fucking Hulk Hogan, and all you mean is start laughing. He's in fancy dress. He dresses like this all the time. See if we can find me. It's funny as fuck.
Did you see, speaking of fancy dress, did you see what happened in China? In the zoo? Some Chinese zoo, you all right there? Some Chinese zoo
Why the fucking
painted dogs as pandas.
pandas? Eye.
Bring it up there. Which one is it? No. Yep.
This is amazing. That's like,
I haven't watched the news article on it. I just seen pictures of it.
China is under fire after
I see
guests
that.
discovered
And
that
guess
the
what?
newest star
Fucking-
attractions to
they're only in
Canada
China.
are actually just painted dogs. Yeah. The fluffy chow chow
You can only-
dogs
you can only
happen
get
to
panda
resemble
bears
the
in China.
country's beloved national animal went viral after a guest at the zoo posted
Like, who
a
the
video
fuck is
on
that?
Or
Twitter?
Japanese Akitas or
It
something. For
shared
fuck's
more
sake.
than 1.4
That's amazing.
million times. Visitors say they realized the pups were in fact not pandas when they started panting and barking.
Oh, it was only when they panted and
Who
barked. It wasn't just
admitted to
looking
the
at them, give it
rude
away.
after
I know you
receiving
can't.
backlashes, you can
Mate,
imagine.
that's amazing.
And they've now added a sign that says
You need to
painted
take the fucking
dogs to the enclosure.
voice box out.
Many guests asked for refunds, but no word yet on if they got their money back. That is so weird.
Imagine doing that. Be like, here, do you want to paint
That's
this dog?
insane. Aye.
Make it a panda. We'll charge people a $5 to get in.
We should do that.
The pandas are the shankle.
The panda zoo. You just need to get fucking few pandas on that road.
Yeah, like who the fuck comes up with that shit? Like, let's paint the dog and say that we'll have fucking pandas.
It's a fucking solid idea. Look,
It's really not a solid idea at all.
yeah, much do you reckon they made of a couple of dogs?
Nothing, because I had to give it all back. Well, they don't know if they give it back.
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping is his panda park.
It's like fuck all wrong with him things.
Sure, did he not ban Winnie the Pooh or something? Because everybody kept saying he looked like Winnie the Pooh, so he banned him in China.
I wouldn't be surprised. I've never heard that. Like,
I'm almost certain of that. Let's see. Xi
Jinping. Aye. Park, wherever you may be. You eat dogs in your home country. Be worse. Could be scouts eating rats in your council house. What about United getting beat today?
Wasn't to be expected, was it?
Especially by Tottenham, they're shite.
Yeah, the censorship is believed to be a result of Chinese President Xi Jinping being compared to the character in internet memes, which the Chinese government perceived as disrespectful and mockery.
Mate, how fucking petty do you have to be where you're the leader of fucking China and you look down TikTok and you see a meme of you and you're like, ban that the fuck. That's nuts. Like, what about Keir Starmer too? I see they're fucking cracking up at him because he got free clothes and he was getting.
And they cancel everybody's Wonderlands.
I know, but he's getting free clothes. I do sort of get it though, because like if say we had a sponsorship, we would not be. If they sponsored people said to us, here, I want you to say this or I want you to do this, you would do it. So basically, the person who's given him the free clothes say, here, I want you to pass this law.
Yeah.
I want to tax.
Yeah, but I don't think the people who've given him clothes be like, here, take the heat away from the pensioners this Christmas.
But again, as I'm saying, now he's owned by them because your man is a billionaire and he let him stay in his apartment for like 3 months so his son could fucking study.
Yeah. And
this is like a fucking £55 billion house. So he was saying, he let me off for like 40,000, no rent.
Yeah.
And they're like, mate, 40,000 rent a day for something like that there, for fuck's sake.
But mate, that's how the different side of life is for them.
That's what I'm saying. Politics. We need people like us in politics.
I do think there should be an age limit. Once you hit 60, you shouldn't be allowed to be a politician.
No, I don't know, mate. There's some old wise men out there, like.
Yeah, but the old wise men still aren't in touch with.
So you have to be between 40 and 60.
30 and 60.
No, 30, mate. We're 30, mate. Me and you couldn't fucking run a fucking ride in the
Right,
brothel.
but we aren't in the politics. If you're into that shit, why would you not want a young voice to fucking speak?
How hard can it be?
To run a country?
Aye. How hard can it be? Right.
Well, strap yourselves in, guys.
Ready.
This is going to be fun.
Let's go. Right. We'll try and keep taxes as low as possible. Right. So that we get all the businesses in. Right. So the more businesses are here, then the more tax actually gets paid because there's big businesses in the country. We'll try and keep our people happy because they're paying less taxes. We'll have a strong military, so if anyone tries to fuck about with us, we're good, and then we'll close the borders.
Right.
And let people in legally. If you want to be a doctor and you want to come here, how hard's that?
Okay, so
less government is better.
Right?
Less government's better.
I would say there might be 30 million people would disagree with you. So
Why?
how do you keep that? Because you're not going to fucking please everybody.
Right.
That's why there's multiple.
If there's 30 million
parties.
people disagree with that, then it'll win a landslide every time.
No, I was just picking a number. It's not as simple as
it is. It's as simple as that.
If it was that simple, then why would
you give the old people fucking fuel? We'll just start handing red diesel out in generators. Just start handing red diesel out in generators, and that'll keep the old people warm. That's Emin's sweet, happy days.
You should stick to mixing and mastering, mate. Don't be fucking taking up politics anytime soon.
How hard can
you
it
have
fucking
an
be?
Extremely simplistic view of what it would take to run a country. Why don't we go and buy an island, mate, and then we can have our own country?
Exactly, and we'll get people in. All they have to do is pay low taxes.
And whenever there's too many people on the island, we'll go and invade the next island.
Do you know how much taxes you actually fucking pay?
Lots.
You pay fucking tax on everything you buy. You pay your fucking wages tax. Fucking tax.
That's the one thing got me. It's like you get taxed in your wages, and then you have to take the remaining money that you get from your taxed wage to buy stuff, but you're then taxed on that stuff, so you're paying more tax.
And then you get a tax on your bag, tax on the fuel, tax on the card, tax on fucking house.
Yeah.
It's fucking madness.
See, speaking of that, I actually, when I was having a smoke the other night, I had this wee weird thought about money, right?
We'll do away with money. Fuck it.
So
So if you're a fucking builder, you can build the houses, and I'll be a baker. I'll give you bread for building the houses. Back to good anarchists, mate. Fucking, we'll buy an island, mate. Fuck it. And
let's do it, man.
we'll start this. It wouldn't be a socialist utopia because we're not in that. It's me and you. It'll be a.
Let's be honest, the girls aren't coming.
It'll be.
They'll be like, fuck off, you in your island.
We'll be coming. The girls will definitely not be coming. We'll be coming a lot with our cult.
That's right. Speaking of tax and stuff, because I was thinking about the evolution of the product of music over the last wee while, right? So it all really started with vinyl and like records and all that there kind of business, right? That then you bought your records, and then they changed records for cassette tapes. Now, if you then wanted to have all your vinyl stuff on cassette, you had to then go and rebuy the songs on cassette, because obviously vinyls went out of fashion, or go and buy a vinyl player, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Once then you had cassettes, it then went to cease. Same thing. You have to upgrade your music collection, all the CDs again. So you have to rebuy the stuff that you've already rebought originally.
Yeah.
Right? Then gets into MP3s. And you then have to go and buy MP3s to get your music collectible. Buy MP3s.
I had to buy an MP3 player to LimeWire.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? You still had to go and buy it. So that's now what we're 4 incarnations in of buying your music collection over and over again. So you have it on the most modern system. Yeah. And then once you've spent all that money, you can now just listen to it all for free on streaming services.
Well, technically not for free, but
I can go onto YouTube and listen to any song from history for free.
Most of
them, right now. Like, so you've spent so much money to build up a collection 3 or 4 times over for society, but like, do you know what it is? Fuck it, just here, that's all free. And you don't even need a player for it. All you need to have is your phone or a computer or your TV.
And internet connections, all you need.
And that's it. Every piece of music is at your fingertips. And I think that's a big thing that spoils music now, because
we
there's
were
far
born
too much.
in the wrong generation.
There's just too much. Not too much music, but it takes away, because there's not something you hold in your hand. There's no value to it. It's just click, click, click. Oh yeah, that song was cool. Click, click, click. What's new? Blah, blah, blah.
It is like that, and it, like you've got 10 seconds to catch my.
Yeah.
If you don't, I'm done.
Yeah.
You see, vinyl's on its way back, like.
But I would say
not for DJing, but it's more like a retro fucking. All the kids are now
cash in as well.
It's all the kids are now like, oh fuck it, they're buying like vinyl players, not just single ones with a wee speaker, and listening to it on that there. You hear the crack and you hear the thing, like,
that's more
fuck off.
Oh, no, there was something lovely about listening to a vinyl, and you hear that you crackle before the tune comes in.
There's a vinyl fucking plug in there. I'll stick that on our master, and then it'll sound like it's fucking cracking.
I mean, it's not the same. It's like whenever you light a fucking fire at winter and you hear the sticks and all cracking.
I mean, winter and the fucking summer, 12, 11 July.
No, because that's a different kind of sound. And you know what I mean? Like, on a winter's night, if you light the fire and you're just sitting there and you hear the sticks crackling and all, like you're not recreating that sound no matter how you want. It's the atmosphere as well as the sound
and the feeling
and the actual feeling of it that makes it special. But if you don't have something that you can,
I do like I had record players and had fucking loads of records, and I enjoyed taking it out of the sleeve, setting it on, trying to find the fucking first beat with a fucking needle. Like, it was good, but it's much handier now to just scroll.
Oh, it's handier, but like music, I don't feel is.
Adios, Londonderry.
Later. See you in a few weeks. Well, see you next week probably.
Next week? Why we're on next week?
Podcast decade.
I will see you next week. Make sure you're here every Sunday.
Go and check out our new tunes.
No, to do Londonderry. This is a fucking this is your homework for this week. We want you to go and find out as much information on Diddy as possible, so we don't have to look, and then you can tell us all about it next week. How about that? Peace.
I saw another cool thing. New Queen, Brian May, guitarist.
Yes.
He the guitar that he used in Queen.
This is annoying me, like,
Is it?
the way it keeps fucking spinning around.
Do you want me to fix it for you?
No.
Fix it for you right now.
You can fix it after.
The guitar that he used in Queen, he built with his dad. Neither him
Really?
or his dad were guitar builders or anything. They just took his dad with a woodsmith and a
I
crafter.
think someone's on the stroke here.
Go on to the video. He explains this.
This one here.
I was 17 and my dad was a great electronics engineer and a craftsman. We couldn't afford a guitar. I couldn't afford a Stratocaster or a Gibson or whatever. And we thought, we can make a guitar. Maybe we can make something that's better than anybody's ever made. You know? My dad had that attitude, which I inherit. For things worth doing, it's worth doing properly. And I extend that. I think for things worth doing, it's worth overdoing. So that's kind of a Queen thing. The materials we used were all things that were just lying about. Literally, the oak panel, which takes
Is
the
that
string
it?
here, is from
That's
a
not the
tabletop.
guitar.
The neck is from a fireplace which was 100 years old at the time, so it's about 300 years old now. This guitar evolved
mental.
in the hands of me and my dad. We had no power tools. We had no experience in
Here's
making
wee joke
guitars.
there,
You
though.
can still see the wormholes which were filled in
Yeah.
with matchsticks. And this was all just done with spoke shaves and sandpaper and chisels. And the dot markers were from my mum's button box. Pretty much this is the guitar that I made. There's nothing really changed. I was 17 and my dad was a great...
Fuck.
Isn't that amazing?
That's good shit.
Like, talk about doing it yourself.
I know. This here's a joke. He goes, it was the fireplace, was 100 years old, which probably about 300 years now.
Oh, I saw that and I was like, holy fuck, that's amazing. Like, you just were like, I want to buy a guitar.
That looks a good job. It looks like a fucking guitar you would buy in the shop. Like,
Oh, but look at the amount of hits we wrote in that guitar.
well, the road on paper.
You're a ball bag. You're an absolute ball bag, Jason. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
wonder I've seen how many dicks fucking Freddie sucked.
I don't think guitars would say that.
Guitar was there. You feel that aura off him.
The guitar just fucking singing. Going,
Aye.
I've seen things.
Things remember stuff. Nah,
I was. At the
I would
original
love
Diddy
this.
party.
I would love to see Freddie Mercury. Like,
Oh, 100%.
like, see, I know that your wee man done it and all, and there was Queen tours, but
No,
just
it's not-
the
it's not the
same
same.
to me. Like,
It's the same as Linkin Park.
like
Friggin-
obviously he was fucking dead before I was even born, I think.
Yeah.
But
No, he died in the 94, I think.
did it? Was it?
Did he? Did he?
Did I?
But I'm
That was
almost-
Diddy's fault.
Did he do it?
Like, did he do Freddie?
Aye.
No, but it was like I always listened to Queen. I remember the Sony Ericsson Walkman. Ginger Sammy used to Bluetooth me all the Queen songs.
Oh, do you remember? 1991 he died.
Actually, I was only alive.
He was 4.
I was 1. 1990.
Wee baby.
Alright. So there you go. But it's mad how he was gone by then, and then fucking 15 years later, I'm running about the Sony Ericsson Walkman, listening, singing all the songs in the
Yeah.
park.
They're so good. I love sticking on Queen and walking the dog.
Yeah,
Like there's just something about
it's
The tunes are
quality
class.
music.
them, Dire Straits, all the old shit. It's nice just to get a break away
Mate,
from it.
I've see since you met Dire Straits' son, I've seen loads of people fucking talk about it, and it's no one of them things where I'd never heard, and then
But now
boom,
it's been brought to your
it's
attention.
now
it's
it's
there.
brought to my attention. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Because that night we were in the green room, it meant nothing to me.
I remember that so clearly. Like I definitely thought that they were all having a because I was sitting like this, and there was 3 other people sitting in front of me, and just randomly they were like, "Here, do you like Dire Straits? Do you?" And I was like, "This has got to be a wind up. That's far too fucking specific." a question."
Even
It's
though
like,
you've never talked about it to anyone
Yeah.
in that situation.
yeah. I was like, "Why do you ask?" Like, that's his fucking the drummer's son. I'm like, no, you're not. Fuck up, you liar.
He's fucking off his trolley, God, you.
Mate, that was
I know it is. He's a lovely fella, Reese.
Yeah.
But as I say, it's one of them things. Do you ever get it? You see someone, and
Yeah.
then you have like you don't even know them, You see them in a shop and we stupid conversation in the next minute. Everywhere you go, they're fucking there.
Yeah.
You're like, but they're always there.
Or like if you were looking for a car or something that you've never seen, like you were like, oh, my car's nice. And then everywhere you look,
go,
it's
you
that
see,
specific car that you've been looking at. You're like, fuck, they're there.
It is weird the way it works, isn't it? Is that it's just because you become aware of it. That's
Well, it is. You're
right,
more aware of it.
Yeah.
But it was mad, mate. I can't remember what I was talking to you about. I was like, I'll say this and I'll jog my memory.
Genuinely, we're talking about anything. We're talking absolute bullshit.
That's what we'll do every fucking Sunday night, mate. It's like a weird counselling session. I have one more for you, right?
Right.
I was sitting in court the other day, not in trouble, doing my other job. So obviously, because I've been sitting talking court stuff, my algorithm started firing up legal shit.
Yeah.
And there's this guy. just watch the video. Like, do you know when you see dumb criminals and they're just like, "What the fuck are you actually doing?" This guy.
Hold on before we go anywhere. Have you ever watched Barasic? No.
No.
Michelle Keegan and all that. Watch it.
Barasic.
It's dumb criminals. It's funny as fuck.
Right. Okay.
Right. Go.
I know it's just basically he was meant to be in court for a specific charge, and he tries to zoom in. Like do a Zoom call into the courts and incriminates himself in the act of doing a crime while speaking to the judge. Bring her up there.
Are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You stationary?
Yes, I am.
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 4 weeks the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh,
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended, and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant has turned himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
What a dickhead.
Thank you. Are you driving?
What a
actually,
dickhead.
I'm pulling.
That's nuts, like.
How the fuck do you even do that?
No, some people are daft as a brush.
Like, how can you know that the reason you're meant to be in court is I'm driving with a suspended license? Oh, hold on. I'm just like, you're driving whilst you're talking on the phone, first of all, which is another crime. And then you're like, I'm just parking here.
I have no words in it.
I mean, people are fucked. It's like, see some of the people I saw in court. I can't talk about it too much because obviously I get in trouble with my other job. But some of the people that you see walking through court, you're just like, how the fuck did you get here? Like, how, like, is this?
You a boss, you think?
Yeah. But, like, you would imagine if you're going to try and plead your innocence in any way, shape, or form, you want to be looking better than your best. And some of these people are just
Some
like
people
half-ripped
don't.
jammies, fucking
I know.
just completely dragged out of bed, scruffy, and you're like,
Oh, it's
the
fucking
fuck?
too
Like,
early
what are
for
you
this.
going to try and plead here? That you have just been hit by a bus?
It is madness. I
get people have bad lives and shit, and like I'm not taking away from that, but at the same time,
that's your own fault, mate. I'm being serious. Like, it is. Like we all never came from fucking nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We fucking pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps.
At
We
the
were all
end of the day,
fucking
we all
working class fucking guys come from working class areas who were shitholes.
we all had points in our lives where I'm sure we could have went that way, and
Yeah.
the decision was made.
I still don't know whether I'm going that way or I've went there. Like, some days I go and say, "What are you doing, you fucking idiot?"
No,
But mate, see, the older I get, the more I realize no one has a clue what they're doing.
Nope.
See, even whenever I talk to like fucking noise controllers, Baz,
Mhm.
I realize he doesn't know what he's fucking doing.
Yeah.
Headhunters don't know what he's fucking. Everyone's just winging it.
Yeah.
And that's some of the most successful people I know. Like some people who I know who are fucking millionaires and they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're just literally going.
Everyone's just doing whatever the feels right at the time, and
Aye.
if it works, happy days.
Do you know what I
If
mean?
not,
But you have to fucking at least have a plan or a goal. That's the problem. Mate. Too many people in working class areas don't have a goal in something.
but they don't have anything to achieve for now. Because
Exactly.
there's-
There is all right. And what I'll do, I'll get a bag of gear and sell it, or it's like,
Or I'll just take it.
done that too. But no, but you know what I mean? It's like that's what the don't wait. Like we were lucky, we found music. Some people find football. Some people find fucking darts, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
People find something that they can put all their energy into, and then other people just don't have that.
Yeah.
And like I remember, I'm not going to name any names. I was like, why don't you get into jiu-jitsu? I said to one of my mates, he's like, why? I was like, well, you fucking
Discipline.
you like fighting in the streets. You're fucking fight all the time with people.
Yeah.
Why not go and channel that into fucking jiu-jitsu and get really good at it? And things like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. 6 years in jail he done.
For fighting?
For fighting. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's like some people just don't have that in them.
Yeah.
Or they're like, fucking, they don't see what the benefit of waking up every day and doing something over and repetitively to get good at it, how it actually does make you a better person, because you become disciplined.
That's it. It's discipline and the routine. Like, regardless of what it is you do, it teaches you right. And
even if it's going to a fucking job every day.
But I actually got told, I wouldn't call it advice. Someone gave me their point of view on something. And do you know what? I completely appreciate it because it put me back in my place.
What was it? Don't eat yellow snow.
Fuck off. So I was getting very frustrated in a job before, because the way I looked at it was I'm outperforming everybody by a sheer margin because other people are lazy. And my attitude became, well, I'm just a wee lazy stoner and I'm outperforming you all, so why the fuck can I not expect better from my teammates? And whenever this all started getting a wee bit too boiled over, they were like, you got to look at it this way. You're a very driven and determined, motivated person. Some people don't want to be driven and motivated. They're happy with their life where it is, and you can't be mad at them for that. And I was like, shit, okay, I take it. I don't really think you're right, but no, I think you're right to the point where, I need to have more consideration to think, well,
that's it. Someone is going to go to work and do the bare minimum just to get out and go and have a drink on a Friday. And there's people who are
what they want to do. And I'm like, okay.
Whereas for me, I don't feel that's enough. And I feel that I deserve better because of the fucking graft I've put into this and you've put into this. Like, not only that, they're like, we don't stop.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's constant. But
not it. Like the last few weeks,
it's not even an option either.
And buying a house and my other job and fucking trying to be daddy and all that there. Like, I've been run into the ground the last 6 weeks. But again, I know come Malta, I'll be able just to go and just relax for 3 or 4 days and just.
That's a one.
It'll be sweet.
I don't know, mate. I find whenever I do, I look forward to doing nothing, and then when I do nothing, I become really depressed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you're like, all right, I'm
wasting time.
I've knocked out shitloads this week. I'm fucking busted. I've fucking been flat out every single day. Haven't had a minute to myself. Saturday, I'm going to have a fucking lie in, and then next minute you get up and you're like, I've nothing to do, and you're like, this is boring as fuck.
Yeah. Or you're like, I'm going to work really hard so I can have a weekend off. And then the weekend off comes.
Daniel Logan in Techno Grandad's son. What's happening? He says, never mind goals used for a climax to ruin your life or what? Unfortunately not, no.
No, we're in Malta.
No, but it's the week. Is
it after?
We're not going. Last one, I'd love to win. I never went to it.
I always said the climax would be the last festival I ever went to if I was stopping raving.
I have to do. I think my wee brother knows going like.
Yeah. They've been a couple of times.
I go all the time. Do you know my wee brother Daniel Jordan Surgison?
Yeah.
You're doing. We promote this for him. He's doing a 24-hour fucking cycle.
Right.
But only, I'm assuming it's on his fucking bike in the gym. Like you have to go for 24 hours.
Fucking
24 seconds and get me like.
Well, as long as you don't have to go like fucking speed, you have to stay above 30 miles an hour. Then you could quite easily just as long as the legs are turning. At some point,
I surely have to like you do. Well, what do you have a catheter in or something? How do you piss?
Just piss yourself.
Oh, fucking.
If Paula Radcliffe can shit on the side of the road to win a race, why can't you just piss yourself on a bike? An assault bike.
An assault bike. Why don't you give Diddy a shout? He'll give you one of them dildos that'll hook you on the seat.
Get a wee IV drip and all to keep you going.
Get one of them big black ones, just that'll fucking secure you down. You'll be sweet.
seats are you talking about here with the big black ones? Not
no,
not,
the
nothing
big
else?
black fucking
Ah, right, okay.
plenty of lube. That'll secure you.
Thought you might have been talking about them
You're not gonna.
prostitutes he was hiring.
You're not gonna slip off.
They'll be holding you down to the bike.
The diddler.
Well, here, fuck, good luck with that, Daniel.
I know that's
rather you
nuts.
than me. I find it hard getting out of the sofa sometimes after a fucking long day at this studio.
I know all we do is sit in front of the computer screen and talk shit.
It is just the fucking.
Just back from the dam. He was at Ruler. Was what was that there? Supremacy, was it? Or was it Ruler's own show? I didn't see it.
I think Ruler wrote
How
that
Ruler
shit.
has literally taken over the scene. Like,
Yeah.
I remember it was
Well, it is his name, Ruler.
the Ruler. He rough or not ruffian. Oh man, why is his name completely fucking the MC? The horse, not TV.
I could tell you, but this is far more fun.
Mate, that's gone.
MC who? Ruffian was the original one. You're right. Deviate is also an MC.
I fucking know him. Like, I've talked to him loads.
Begins with a V.
Villain.
There you go.
Why the fuck did I miss that? Villain was like the guy.
Why are you so red?
I'm fucking raging about that. He's gonna watch this and go, "You're a dickhead, Jason."
It's alright. I
Yeah,
forgot
so-
Steve noticed the name earlier. That's why I didn't say it.
He's a fat cunt, but it's easy to forget. So he was like the guy. So he was introducing Ruler to DEF CON on the main stage, and he was like the guy that literally changed the world of hardstyle.
Yeah.
And he's writing it like he completely took over the fucking scene.
He did. He's just made a
8-hour all day journey through hardstyle. That's what it was.
It's fucking nothing compared to doing Dance Valley and Sensation Black all in the one day.
Ah,
That fucking
fucking
killed me.
hell. It's mad that they even done the both of them on the same day. Like,
Aye, but I went to both of them.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, that's nuts. Could you imagine?
Well, no, Sensation Black's at night and Dance Valley's during the day.
And
they were in two different parts as well of Holland. Like,
was that the year I went to Sensation Black?
Yes. So we were at Dance Valley from 11 in the morning. They left at, I think, 10:30.
What was better?
Sensation Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dance Valley was just like a Dutch Planet Love. Like, it was class. Like, if Planet Love was done to the same extent that Dutch production is, that's what Dance Valley was. It was just like a collection of all different styles of music. And then we
like Creamfields.
Something like that. And then we went to Sensation Black.
I love that Sensation Black. I got too wiped out though. I didn't.
We got told by Dutch people we were crazy because we had a T-shirt saying that we'd done both of them. We're in a coffee shop. It's like, you done the both of them? It's like, yeah, you fucking crazy. Like, if you get told by Dutch people you're crazy, it's like doing something right.
I know. Did I ever tell you the time I met the fucking Dutch guy at the Formula One?
No.
Me and my dad were in Formula One. We were sitting outside the wee Irish bar. Next minute, this fucking Dutch guy comes down with his mate. And they can't know what they were doing. They were getting the people that draw you. To draw them. But they were like fucking like, oh, like, we're just two dickheads. Like, but they were like, oh, and your man drew them and he paid him like €100.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? He goes, I like to give to the locals. You know what I mean? I was like, for fair play. He goes, here, do you want some gear? And just handed me a big bag of gear to keep.
Right.
Right then. Also, he sat with me and my dad for about 3 hours, and he was like, he was a millionaire. Like, he was like showing us his Porsche, and they do these drives from like Holland to Germany, and he had the girl on his bonnet with the legs open, draw it on his Porsche,
Right.
and then whenever you squint the windscreen wipers squirted out of her fanny. And he was showing all these videos and all this, and we were like, wow. And he goes, what are you here for? And we're like, we're going to a race. And he goes, oh, fuck, so are we. He goes, we have got a big box and all. And I was like, fuck, happy days. I was like, no, we're just general admission.
Aye.
And he goes, don't worry, give me your WhatsApp, phone me tomorrow, I'll get you in the box and all. We us, me and my dad were like, fucking happy days. Woke up next morning, all trying to phone him.
Yeah.
Can't never answer. But he gave me a big bag of Coke, so I've done me the whole time. Like, but man, they were mad. Like, no, they had the full turkey teeth, both of them. Like, they were built like shit houses, and they were just like, see, the whole time with me and my dad, they were just buying the drinks.
Aye.
And I was like, hard style, and they were like, oh yeah, fucking hard style. So I was showing them that stuff. So that sort of we had something in common. And but I made see the Porsche thing. It was just like a big. It was funny as fuck.
Actually, quality.
Well,
on that fucking lovely note, will we call it an eve? We're going to get some other shit finished up. Guys, remember to go and check out our Caroline remix over on SoundCloud.
Born in Belfast remix are on SoundCloud now. Go and check them out if you like it. Share it. If you don't like it, just share it because you like us, if that makes sense.
And even if you don't like us, just share it because, well, you're probably a dead on person.
And if I don't see you through a week, I'll see you through a window.